Hi guys, Roseann White here from Live Fit in Scottsdale, Arizona. So welcome everybody. It's Wednesday and we're here for another Wednesday workout. We've been having a couple little technical difficulties, so I'm not sure if this is going to be on our Life Pro VIP page, but I'm sure we are on the Life Pro business page on Facebook and we're out there on YouTube. But if you don't have a chance to catch all of this, know that it is recorded, and I believe what we are going to be posting on the VIP page, and you can always get this recording on YouTube. So I see a couple people joining in. Let me know what platform you're on, meaning are you on the VIP page, or you are on the Life Pro business page or the YouTube page. I kind of like to see where we're at. We're just having, Facebook has that all these different things they like to mess around with us on, and we're trying to get things straight. So apologize for any inconveniences. I know last week I tried to do this live and it wasn't on the VIP page, so I'm redoing it. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm so super excited because I get to share with you another workout for your health and wellness using our amazing Life Pro products. Specifically today, I am using the Triform Kettlebell from the Triform 3-in-1 weightlifting system. And just that is one of several lives or videos classes I've done. And in case you didn't know, if you are new to Life Pro and new to our VIP page, I have, you can't see it really well, but I have created a document, a Google document that you can have access to. Guys, this has over, I think, about 200 videos that I have been grateful to give to you guys with all the Life Pro products that they've been coming out with. So there's something for everybody. Every single body can do some of these or all of these. You'll never be bored. I try to keep it just challenging, doable, that's two different things. Keep you engaged to make your body move all different ways on all different products. So I'm not going to talk too much longer. I just want to give a little time for people to come in. But like I said, say hi. Let me know where you're tuning in from and what if you're on VIP page or the regular Life Pro business page, or if you're on YouTube. Let me know where you're tuning in from so I kind of get a feel. We'll eventually get this straightened out, but bear with us. So a couple, little bit of housekeeping, if you will. I am going to also be coming live this Saturday morning. For you guys, East Coast time, Eastern Standard Time, it's going to be 9:30. Me in Arizona, it's going to be 6:30, but I've already been up for a couple hours. And I'm going to go into a workout on the Infinity home gym. I haven't done much on that lately, so I want to bring that back because it's a great, great piece of equipment that you can use and take with you anywhere. So mark it on your calendar, Saturday morning, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time for the Infinity workout, which will also be recorded as well. Lots of good things coming in May. Happy May. I hope you're getting ready for spring and summer. It's gorgeous weather here in Arizona. I'm not complaining at all, but it's going to be hot eventually, but right now it's gorgeous. So again, we have the library of videos. Deb also has a little document with all her videos as well. Check that out. Know that if you are new to any of the Life Pro products, these amazing manuals give you lots of ideas on how to use the products, but we're here as the experts we are to help you to kind of explore what you can do with your products. And lastly, just because I love you all, I want to, every month I give away a free guide. This month, it is all about sleep, relax and recharge routines. I won't say a lot about it. I'm going to put the link in the chat, but check this out, a free guide. If you're having problems sleeping or you need a new routine on sleep to feel more rested and get more benefits from sleep, check it out. It's free. It's my gift to all of you guys. Okay, so grab your water bottle. You're going to need that. Grab your Triform system. I've got, actually it's the kettlebell. I've got the kettlebell. I put it on a yoga block just to lift it off the ground a little bit for me. You can see also I've got my platform. This is the Waver Mini. I'm going to use that for a few things. You may decide you want to use it for much of this, okay? So I'm going to be on and off of it. You don't have to have a vibration platform. This is just going to enhance the game a little bit. And you can see I've got one of the resistance loops from Life Pro that comes with the platform. So we're going to use it for one of the exercises specifically. So have that handy. I've got the heavy duty one here, the extra heavy, because I don't have a lot of room to walk. But anyhow, I'm using the extra heavy. So let's begin. I'm gonna grab a sip of water. I'm gonna put my heart rate monitor on. I always like to see with these workouts just how much effort I'm putting into my. Generally, my workouts for you guys are about 30 minutes, give or take. Take breaks if you need it. First time around, watch, maybe move a little bit. Even if you don't have the kettlebell, do the moves with me. And then you can always go through the videos later on because they're going to be yours for keeps forever. Okay, so my warm-up is going to be, I'm going to stand on the platform. I better start it again. I've been having it going here. I'm just going to go on to the P4, which is the default. And I'm going to start my warm-up literally by working with the first exercise, a halo. So let's see. I'm going to use this at about 8 pounds, not very heavy, okay? And let me pull this back a little bit so you guys can see it. I want to make sure you can see me okay. Let me move my camera. Please, if you have any questions along the way, don't hesitate to type them in the chat. If I don't answer them right away for you guys, I promise I will answer them soon enough. So I think a full body warm-up really means about just getting all the blood flowing. You don't have to be huffing and puffing, but why I like the platform, because it's going to warm me up from the bottom up, just moving that energy in. I've got my kettlebell from the Triform system, and I'm going to hold it with the bell side up. Halos are literally that, a halo around the head. So I take it back and around in front and around. One shoulder goes up, one elbow goes up and in front. Incorporating breath with this inhaling. I take an exhale back and inhale forward. My knees bend, knees are softly bent. And I'm going to do about 10 reps on each. Guys, you can do more or less. One of my big mantras is quality over quantity. I always have to slow my clients down because they go way too fast and they don't get enough time for the breath and the recruitment of all the muscles. Let's go the other direction. This is 8 pounds. I'm going to go over to the right ear, behind the head, to the left ear. The biggest thing I see people doing is dropping their head forward to do this. I need to keep your head and chest lifted up. You get a nice big chest stretch, okay? So no, that's what we want to do here. Let me step back on my platform. And then around we go. Go slow. Feel that chest stretch open. The shoulders are getting nice and lubricated. And every time you take that bell back behind you, don't stick your belly out. Pull it in. That's why I exhale here. Abs are in. Let's do a couple more. So this is warming me up here. Great. Okay. Now, I'm going to go into a slingshot swing here. Again, you can, if you want. So I'm going to show you on the platform. You don't have to have the platform here. Okay, I'm standing wide. I'm going to stick with my 8 pounds for this. Just for this one side, I'm going to do it on the platform. I'm going to hinge from the hips, and I'm going to swing forward. Arm out. Exhale. Push it into the heels. Back is flat. This is the last one. Soft landing. I'm going to get off my platform for the next set, just to show you from the side what it looks like. My arms out. Okay, back is flat. Feet are wide. I'm going to hinge over. Okay, from here, I thrust hips. The weight comes for the ride with me. Pressing into the inner heels, the big toe mound. So I'm working inner thighs on this as well. I really like to force the breath. Big hinge back. Last one. Soft return. And that gets the heart rate going. Okay, I'm going to get back on my platform. I'm going to up it 2 pounds to 10 pounds. The beauty of the kettlebell Triform, actually 10 and a half. A quick switch, and I am good to go. I love this one. It's called slingshots. So again, set position. I'm going to take this bell around. Every time I take it behind me, I keep collarbones lifted. I got to keep my hands going here. This is a little quicker. Now you can see my feet are as wide as this mini platform for more energy from the platform. If you keep your feet in a more narrow base, which I'm going to do on the next direction. One more. I'm going to come closer in. Now my base of support's narrow. I got to tell you, you're going to feel a lot more of your abs working when you have a narrow base. Not so much energy in the platform, but again, you don't have to be on the platform to do this. But I want you to think crown of the head to the sky. Pull the chin in. Make sure you're breathing every rep. Two more of these. And release. Okay, from here, I'm going to go and move my platform. I'm not using it for this. I think I'm actually going to take it to the side. And I'm going much heavier. I'm going to go into about 20 pounds for squats. Okay, squats you can take a big weight on this one because I'm not really swinging my arms or anything. So I'm gonna amp it up a little bit. Well, maybe I'll go 19 pounds. Yep, that's kind of heavy. So let me show you how I'm gonna do this. Let me bring my camera down so you can see my feet. Super important. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. My squat's gonna be wide. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. Okay, so the weight's not on my chest, but it's close. I'm gonna bring elbows to the knees and drive it up. It's a lot of core and glutes on this. I want to try to drive my elbows to my knees and power up. Let me do about 3 more. And careful on the return. 19 pounds, pretty darn heavy here. Okay. Put it back in there, grab some water, heart rate's up. Yep. So the thing about the kettlebell, you really help strengthen your wrists and your grip. Super important for us as we're aging actively, right? A lot of people I work with, arthritis in the hands. So I want all those muscles, tendons, ligaments to grip and move, okay? So that's why I love kettlebell. Okay, from here, I'm gonna go down to about, let's see. Let's say get to 14 pounds. Single arm deadlift. Now a deadlift, as we know, we hinge from the hips and come back up. You can do this on the platform in a split stance. Let me show you one side. I'm gonna do split stance. Well, actually, I'll do both sides split stance and leg extension. Okay, so I've got a split stance. Okay, feet in line with hip joint, foot back, and you can put your hand on your lower back. You're gonna hinge forward. Maybe the bell touches the ground, and I push into the front leg and come up. That's my single leg or single arm deadlift. Okay? So I just want to feel that. If you find it's too much for you, put both feet side by side. but I'm hinging from hips. My back is flat. See that flat back? And up. Now, to make it a little more challenging, I'm going to go into hip extension, leg extension. I'm going to hinge forward, tap, foot almost touches the wall there, and I come up. Let me get away from my wall. The abs in, chin tucked in. I'm going to hinge, a lot of stability, and then glute has to fire up to lift me up. Breathe in, eyes to the floor, then you follow your horizon, eyes forward. Breath in, push that leg out, get a full extension here. I can hold on to my kettlebell to help me balance, and then I pick it up. Strong straight leg, coming up, soft knee bend. Let's do about 5 more of those, huh? Breath in, and power up. You gotta use your abs on this, guys. Whoops. It's not a perfect world. You're gonna have a wobble, embrace the sway. 3 more. I gotta look down and look forward. I can't look at you guys. So if you have any comments, I'll catch you later on that. 2. 1 more time. Now, if you try to do this on the platform, even more challenging. Okay, other side. So again, split stance. Basically, this weight is coming right to my ankle, and then I'm going to use my front leg to push into to come upright. I've got a fist distance from chin to chest, so my head is not leading out, or chin's not popping out, but I really feel the work in glutes and back. Okay, we go from here, we make it a little more challenging. Now I'm going to hinge forward, I'm going to bring that leg up. I can rest the kettlebell to bring my leg in full hip extension here, and then pick it up and lift. Breathe in, get that lift, use that glute, and then use the front glute to bring you back. Breath in, abs pull in, hinging at the hips, and lift. The shoulder stays back. Watch you don't round your shoulder. And up. Thought here, put your hand in front of your forehead. How about 4 more of these, guys? I said 8 to 10 reps, probably sufficient if you're moving with quality, not speed. 2 more. Big breath in. Whoa, and up. Get to feel all my back muscles working on this. And last one. Okay, so that was our single arm deadlift. We're going to use the same weight. Okay, I'm at 18 pounds. Or 18, what did I say? 18? No, I'm at 15 pounds. Okay, I'm going to go into a split stance again, and I'm going to do a narrow row. Hinging over, I'm going to pull. Now I could probably go a little heavier because the lats can take this, but I think this is fine. You can support your weight on your hand. And I think this would be a good one to be on my platform. So on my next side, I'll go on the platform. And platform is optional. 1 more. Okay. So let's get this bad boy out. I got some time. I'm on an angle on my platform. And, oops. Want that foot forward. And row. Yeah, there we go. So you can't really see what I'm doing here, so I gotta bring this foot forward. Up. That's it. Back flat. This does make the weight feel heavier. 1 more. Pull it back. And up. Okay, that was my narrow row. I'm going light now. I'm going to go down to about 12 pounds for the penguin walks. Okay, 12 pounds. 12 and a half, actually. Now, I'm going to move the platform. I'm actually going to shut it off. I'm going to pull it back a little bit. Penguin walks, I'd like to have a long area to work with. I don't have it. I'm in my virtual room, so I'm not going to get a lot, and I'm on an angle so I can get a little bit of space, but I'm taking this band above my knees, so I'm pretty close resistance. We're going to take the kettlebell with the elbow up. It's resting on my arm, okay? So I'm going to start on one side of the room, feet together, okay? Your hand could be here on the hip. We're going to press out. Okay, and then return. That's why I want you to have a lot of space to walk in. If you don't, do what I do. Okay, feet together, out, leave out, and switch. Okay, now we'll switch, okay? Your elbows lifted, you want straight legs. Bring the feet together, that's the penguin in you. Then change directions. Switch. A lot of core in this. Penguin walks. Oh, I noticed my elbow was going down. Keep that elbow lifted. Great. So basically, I want you to walk at least 10 and 12 steps in one direction and back. I just repeated twice. It's a nice little core movement there, okay? Now, I'm going to stay with my weight that I have. I'm going to go into a bicep curl, shoulder press, reverse lunge. I love to multitask these things. Reverse lunges, I feel, if you're worried about hurting your knees, I think they're the safest way to do a lunge. It's going to give you a little balance challenge. And as I mentioned, I'm at 12 and a half pounds here. Go light if this is too much for you, okay? So here's how I'm going to start it. I'm at my side, standing tall. I've got a bicep curl to take me back. I'm going to flip, drop down, press up, bring it down, and as I bring my hand forward, I step forward. Bicep curl, rotate, press up, bring it down, and come forward. If it's too much to walk back, stay in the static lunge, meaning you're going to stay back here, and then you would just bring it forward. You would bicep curl up and press up and bring it forward. But I like to move, okay? Back, power. Got 5 more on this side. Bicep curl, rotate. And you see how close my elbow is? I keep it really close, and then I press up. Last 3, up, press. I don't have to straighten my arm completely. One more on this side. Boy, I can feel my heart rate. Pull back. And forward. Okay, side 1. My heart rate's up. Okay, let's bring it back. So, palm is facing forward. Put your hand behind your head so your head goes back with your foot. Take everything back, rotate, press up. Woo, a little unstable on the side. And forward. Back. Pushing into my front heel. Boy, my heel wants to lift on this. I might bring my hand down. Back. Drive it into the front heel. Press up. Back. I can definitely feel a pitter patter. Big breath in. This is 5. Okay, like I said, 8 to 10 reps. You'll know. One side might not be as strong. This is definitely a lot more unstable. So I'm going to go a little slower. Back. Find my balance. Push. And forward. There we go. I found it. This took a while. I'll do one more there. Head goes back, plant the knee, press up, plant down, and forward. Okay. My heart rate's up to 135. I run pretty low in heart rate. I've talked a little bit about heart rate training. This becomes very aerobic, which is an awesome way to burn more calories longer. Let the heart rate come down a bit, grab some water. We're gonna go into a squat with a single arm upright row. Upright rows come forward, they don't go back. So we're right here, okay? Let's see where I'm at. I was at 12.5 pounds. I'm taking it to 10.5. I probably could say 12, but once again, I'm wide. My upright row is gonna come down to the side and up, down. So you can see I'm coming across my body. Now you can have a lunge in here if you want. I just wanna squat. A little power here. Push through the heels. Come across the body. Two more. Elbow leads. See, my wrist is in a neutral grip. Neutral means like this. I'm not cocking the wrist. I'm up there. Okay, let's switch. These are little bursts of energy. Hand goes behind the head. Definitely a hinge at the hips, flat back. Wow, 10 of those should be pretty effective for boosting that heart rate. Give yourself a few moments. Ooh, 148 between those two. That's kind of just hitting my anaerobic spot. 145 is probably where I just want to be at. It's down to 140. My heart rate drops down quick. Yours should too. The standard, we want to drop your heart rate at least 10 beats in 1 minute in a kind of a active rest. If that doesn't happen, if you're pitter-pattering, take 2 minutes. Take what it takes to get 10 beats down. Generally speaking, if I'm working at it, my goal right now is 30 beats in a minute, but you gotta be really actively resting. I don't want you to rest that much yet. We're gonna go into lunge wood chops. This one, I'm going 14 pounds. Going kind of heavy here because I wanna work those obliques a lot, okay? So 14 pounds, dialing it up. And you have 2 choices. Step back, reverse lunge, or stay in the lunge. So we'll go ahead and bring that block, that bell over my shoulder, okay? Nice strong grip. And as I step back with my left leg, it's over my left shoulder, I'm gonna chop down. I'm gonna come up and chop, rotating shoulders. Pushing, my right leg is my stable leg. So I push through that and up. Let me start from the side. And up. Woo. 3. This is a heart rate one. 2. Swing it over. And 1. So 14 pounds, kind of heavy. There's that heart rate in. Give it a few minutes, recoup. Okay. Bring that bell up. If it's too much on your wrist, you can hold it here, okay, and chop down. But I want you to work on holding the bell. That's the beauty of kettlebell, okay? So we're holding it over the shoulder. We're gonna step back and up. If this feels too much to keep stepping back, you're gonna come up and chop. All the way up, chop. The work is in both directions, but I'm gonna add the step back. And up. Eyes forward, then rotate. 4 more. Woo! Wow, I love it. Maybe I overshot with this weight. 2 and 1. Whew. Yeah, 14 might have been a little aggressive, but it's done. Heart rate up again. Now, the next one, we're going to bring it down a bit. You're going to be on the ground for the next few. We will be using the platform for one of them specifically. So set yourself up that you have your platform ready to use. Slide it over. My platform's not going to be on right now, but I'm going to use it for a guide. So what that means, I want my feet against the platform. I'm going to stay at that 14 pounds with my kettlebell. Get it out of the rack. Okay. Heavier has an option because it's going to bring you up, but a disadvantage because it's a lot of arm work. So again, start light. This is called a double arm overhead sit-up. So what we're going to do, we're going to lay on our back, straight back. Oops, I thought that was too close. I had a feeling it was close. Okay. So my legs are straight, my back is straight. I'm going to reach up. Okay, tuck the chin and come up. Nice and long here. I'm going to roll down. I'm pushing the weight up over my head, and then I'm going to bring it down in front of my chest. I'm pushing my heels toward you can even be at a wall. I'm going to only do 8 of these. They're tough. Roll through your spine. I just found a new chiropractor and I love him. He's making my back so much happier. I definitely believe in chiropractic medicine. That's my belief system, that it works. Especially I've had a lot of car accidents in my life. And bring it down. Okay, next time we're up, we stay up. Up and down. So that was called our double arm overhead sit-up. I used 14 pounds for this. Start lighter, okay? If that doesn't feel right for you, you can always go heavier. Now, since I'm here and I've got my platform, I'm going to go, and I've done this before. I'm going to put the platform on, and I'm going to do a tricep in a bridge pose, using the bridge. I'm going to crank up the volume here. I'm going to go maybe mid-40s. The waiver goes up to 99. So I've got my setup. My butt's pretty close to the platform. My feet are flat. I'm going to reach up. Okay, bridge up. I'm bending. Okay, so here's my start. I'm going to push up, drop, up, bend, up, and down. So it's a press up, extend, and down. Now, if you like it only here, you can be down, up, straight arms to the top. 4 more. Strong in the arms, a lot of wrist action here, or strength. 3. And down. Okay, knock out those bridges. The next exercise, I'm not going to have the platform. I kind of like this one, guys. A little different than what you might be used to. We're going to dial it down. How's my time? All right, I'm at about 28 minutes right now. So I'm going to do this one. And yeah, I've got this and another one. We're done. Okay, so like I said, 30 minutes. I'm going to go for a very light weight, 7 pounds. You might even go 4 if you're new. But 7 pounds for me. lay on the side. So I'm laying down. I'm going to keep my arm raised, and you can see, I've got shorts under my skirt. Okay, my bottom leg is bent. I'm just going to lift the top leg. Now here's the deal. My bottom ribs are lifting off the ground. I'm just holding that weight as I lift my legs straight up. You could do a whole side leg series with this, but I thought we needed to have a little bit of an abduction using the outer hips a little bit more. Two more. Pushing through the heel. Good. See, that's all that is. It's pretty easy. Bring it down. We'll flip it around. Just a little change of scenery. I want those bottom ribs off the ground. This is why I'm holding that weight up, because I want my bottom ribs to lift. So if I push into the heel of my hand into that handle, it'll happen. Okay, straight leg, bottom leg is bent. I'm in a long line from my hand to my armpit to my hip to my heel. You only lift as high as you can. If you lift too high and you drop your ribs, you've gone too far, okay? You may only come up this high. Some of you might come higher. But I don't want those bottom ribs. I can't emphasize that enough. They do not touch the ground, and you don't roll back. 4 more of these. I'm reaching my fingertips to the sky, too. 2 more. Good. And then carefully come on down. Now, we've got, I said 1, but I'm going to show you a quick little crunch. I've got this only 4 pounds, or 7 pounds, easy peasy. Lay flat on your back, legs up, and we're going to crunch. I'm not dropping my head. Reaching toward my toes. And release. Little upper crunch here. Last one. Now I'm going to do a drag through. I'm going to increase my weight back to like 10, 12 pounds. Play around. Now I'm going to give you the workout, then you write your weights out that you want to use. It's depending on the time of day. 10.5 pounds it is. Yeah. Platform's going to be on. I'm going to show you 2 variations of this. I'm going to do a bear pose and a plank. So let's set up both each up. Grab a little water. A bear pose, you're on all 4s to start. But because we have the platform, my toes are on the platform. My knees are under my hips. My hands are under my shoulders. I'm going to hover up. Okay, so that's my bear. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover up and I'm going to drag my kettlebell without too much hip shift. Think sits bones, push back. Shoulders stay over the hands. That's option 1. Option 2, I'm planking it out. Okay, I'll do about 4 drags each side, and then we're done. So, I'm going to set up my plank first. Let me see where I'm at here. Feet wide. Okay, that should work. Okay, I'm going to put the weight on the side. Here we go. Drag it over. Whoa, I shifted my hips. I could feel that. So when my right hand is on the ground, my left leg has to work harder. Left hand on the ground, right leg works harder. Make sure you don't drop your head on this. 1 more each way. And 5. Huh. Those are tough. Shake it out. You did well. You're done. So let's do a couple of stretches. Sitting on the platform. Move your kettlebell aside. You are done with that bad boy. So good. So good. We're going to sit here if you want. Put a blanket or a mat over your platform. Please do so. Sit nice and tall. And then press against the platform. Just get that energy up your arms. And drop your ear to one side. Push your chin in. Push down on the platform. Feel the neck stretch, and then look to the side and gently, gently press down. Bring that head up. Look forward. You're pressing into the platform as you drop your ear. I'm going to take the hand over the ear, push down and get that stretch. Pull the chin in. That's the first thing. And then get that gentle stretch. And then you're going to turn your head and gently nod down. Beautiful. Bring it up. Bring both arms forward. Interlace fingers. Tuck the chin and stretch between the shoulder blades. My spine is upright. I'm not rounding on this. I'm just being upright first. Now pull the belly back. As you restack up, reach the arms up to the sky. You can bend the elbows. That's totally cool. And bend one direction and bend the other direction. Keep reaching back. Try not to let your head fall forward. Oh, yeah. Anchoring to the hips. One more time each way. Kettlebell equals strong core training. Bring it down, interlace your hands, and then open the chest up. I'm pushing down on my platform, pulling the chin in, looking to the left, back to center, looking to the right, back to center. And we're going to go into just a little rotation. So crisscross, change it, push down, and I'm going to reach up and reach back behind my back. Can you see my fingers waving? And I'm just going to rotate, looking back over my shoulder. Okay, reverse, hand on. I'm going to reach up and back. Oh, I don't have a wall there. I'm going to try to bring my hands on my hip and rotate back. You can always put your hand on a platform or the floor. Come back to center. We want to go ahead and open those hips up. So straighten your legs to somewhat. There's a little bend. We're going to round back to crossover. Now sit tall. Hold behind the thighs so you sit upright and drag your foot in. You're right on your sits bones, the sharp bones on the pelvis and the butt, and then hold on and lift up. Release your hip. Maybe give it a little rocky side to side. And then let's take that leg out, switch, crossover first, and then start walking in and holding underneath the thigh. I'm using my elbow to push my knee down, but I'm more concerned about being upright. On the top of the sitting bones, I like to grab my shin because it's available. If it isn't for you, just hold your thigh. Sit nice and tall. Rock it out. Okie doke. We're going to bring feet together, knees apart. Hold on to the shins and feel your pelvis rolling forward and back. Little pelvic tilts. Pushing sits bones back, heart forward. So the chest comes toward me and then the navel goes away from me. Good, really nice. Sit nice and tall again. We're going to hands go behind the head. Open those shoulders up. Open up wide. Let the eyes gaze to the sky. Take one more side bend. I hope you enjoyed this workout. As I mentioned, there's about 3 other workouts using the kettlebell. I'll put them in the chat as well. You have a library full of exercises using all the different Life Pro products at your fingertips. They're PDF files. I'm not going to put the link there. That's going to be on the VIP page. We want to assume that you are a Life Pro user using this equipment. So if you want it, you got to join our group. I'm not going to put it on the business page. I want you to buy a piece of equipment, whatever it is, and then we're going to give you lots of support, lots of love, lots of encouragement, and lots of ways to move your body. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this was helpful for you. I burned 195 calories in 30 minutes, so I'm pretty happy. Make sure you stay hydrated and have an amazing day. Catch me Saturday on Facebook again and YouTube. Also, by the way, I am on Amazon every Friday morning. In case you didn't know, we have a Life Pro live stream page there. And this Friday, I'm going to be working on the OmniFit treadmill with the kettlebell, doing a little bit of workout. and talking about some other amazing Life Pro products. So join me. It's also recorded too. So if it's too early for you, it's going to be let's see, 7:30. It'll be 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. If you can't join me, catch me later. Send some love, some hearts, send some likes, and know that we are here to help you to live fit and age well. Thanks so much for joining in. See you next time. Bye for now.